Well, hello there. You're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel, and welcome to the final Scarefest video for 2019. I can't believe it, guys. We are at this time of year again where Scarefest is almost over. So anyway, before I start today's video, I just want to say I hope you all had a great Halloween yesterday. Obviously, I'm filming this the day before this goes out, so I'm filming it on Halloween. And this obviously comes out on Friday, the 1st of November, so I hope you all had a great Halloween. And, yeah, so as you can see by the video title, I am going to be discussing with you guys which scare mazes from Scarefest this year I think should stay, and which I think should go. Now, yes, I know I am wearing my Scarefest shirt again like I did in the last video, but seeing as this is going to be the last Scarefest video until next year, I might as well wear it for one last time. So, and of course this video is about Scarefest. So first of all, I am going to start off on the two brand new mazes for Scarefest 2019, and I am going to start with Terror of the Towers, the Attic. Now, with this maze, I am feeling a bit torn on whether I should think it should stay or whether it should go. Now, I think Terror of the Towers, the Attic should go because I didn't really enjoy it that much. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved the theming in there. It was very incredibly detailed, and it was great. I loved the theming in there. However, the scares, they were just a bit meh, you know. As I said when I did my Scarefest scare maze in-depth review, when I reviewed all the mazes, so that's why I think it should go, really, because I'm trying to think, what's the word? I just didn't enjoy it. I just didn't enjoy it. However, I do think it should stay because I am that type of person who likes to give second chances, and I think it would be, I think it would be a bit stupid if Towers decided to scrap it after 1 year. However, having said that, don't forget what Alton Towers did with the Haunted of Molly Crow. Because the Haunted of Molly Crow didn't make a return for Scarefest 2016, so they might do that. I don't know. Like, if you truly ask me whether I really want it to go or whether I really want it to stay, I'm gonna say 50-50. I am in the middle. So half of me wants it to go, half of me wants the Attic to stay for Scarefest 2020 because I want to give it another chance. And also, I am going to be doing Terror of the Towers, the Attic, again, one last time. Second and last time, should I say. On Sunday, the 3rd of November, which is the last day of Scarefest. So, for me, I am very torn about whether I want Terror of the Towers, the Attic to stay. I'm in the middle. 50-50. So, I can't decide. So the second new maze for Scarefest 2019... Darkest Depths, and I've got to say, it's got to stay. It's got to stay, 100%. You know, there can be no question about this. If Towers decided to remove Darkest Depths after 1 year, which I don't think they will, I'm pretty certain they won't, then I think I'll be very upset. It's got to stay, 100%. The theming in there is incredible. You don't know that you're in the Amusement Bay Courtyard. And yes, it isn't a scare maze like Altonville Mine Tour, Subspecies, in that sort of sense. Because it is kind of a family-orientated maze. But, like, put that aside, it's just a brilliant maze. And I want it to stay 100%. It's got to stay for Scarefest 2020. It's got to stay 100%. Okay, I don't know whether that rhymed or not, but who cares? To sum it all up, Darkest Depths has got to stay. So now we are going to move on to the three mazes, and that is Project 42, Altonville Mine Tours, and Subspecies. And I'm going to start with Project 42. Now, when I did my Scarefest Scare Mazes in-depth review, I told you guys how I thought there were small improvements in there, and I really liked them. However, after doing a few more run-throughs in Project 42, despite the small improvements being there, I just feel like it's still a weak maze. You know, I mean, it's not on the level of Altonville Mine Tools, Subspecies. You know, out of those three, Project 42 is the weakest. And I've got to say, I wouldn't be upset if it goes. You know, this is Project 42's second Scarefest, and I would not be upset if it goes. So, I'm all for it going, really. Saying that though, I think 51% of me wants Project 42 to go, and then 49% of me wants it to stay. But honestly, as I said, I wouldn't be upset if Project 42 goes. It's a weak maze, and I would love to see a new maze in its place. Where they would put that new maze, I don't know, because there is little room at Towers. Because at the moment, you've got the ruins which are taken up by the attic, Altonville, Subspecies. You've got the courtyard which is taken by Darkest Depths. So when, like, if they were to take out Project 42 and put in a new maze, I don't know where it would go, but there we go. I'm all for Project 42 going. You know, in my opinion, it's definitely the weakest maze, and as I keep saying, I wouldn't be upset if it goes. So that's my view on Project 42. I think Project 42 shouldn't come back for Scarefest 2020. Next maze, Altonville Mine Tools. This has got to stay. It's got to stay. Now, I think Altonville Mine Tools should stay for at least two more Scarefests. Yeah, I know. I know that didn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Two more. So, I'd like to see it stay for Scarefest 2020, and I would like to see it stay for Scarefest 2021, and maybe after Scarefest 2021, Altonville Mine Tools can, you know, depart, knowing that it's been one of my favourite knowing that it's been one of my favourite Scarefest scare mazes. So, two more Scarefest events. There we go. That's better than saying Scarefest, isn't it? Two more Scarefest events for Altonville. Oh God, this is why I'm a bad presenter, guys. Two more Scarefest events for Altonville Mine Tools, and I've been very happy. It's got to stay again. It's got to stay. And as I keep saying, guys, the theming in Altonville Mine Tools is incredible. Just like Darkest Depths, it's incredible, and I absolutely love it. I know that the first part of the maze, where it's very confined and you've got the bodies in it, I know there aren't any actors in that section, but after that bit, after you go through the confined space with all the bodies, it's really good. I really enjoy Altonville Mine Tools. So, one last time, it's got to remain for at least two more Scarefest events, hasn't it? So there we go. Now on to the final maze, and it's my all-time favourite Scarefest scare maze, Subspecies. Now again, like Altonville Mine Tools, I feel like it should stay. However, I would make Scarefest 2020 the last Scarefest. Oh God! See, this is why I'm a bad presenter. I can't present right, can I, guys? I would love Subspecies to stay. However, as I was going to say there, but I just went off my lines. I would make Scarefest 2020 the last year for Subspecies, because Scarefest 2020 will mean Subspecies will enter its 6th year at Scarefest, and I feel like after that time, once Scarefest 2020 is over, I feel like Towers should say goodbye to Subspecies. I know, I love it, and it hurts me to say it, but after Scarefest 2020, Subspecies should be replaced by a new maze. But again, this is all my opinion, guys. This is my opinion. So, there we go. So, to summarise it all up, Tower of the Towers, the Attic, I'm torn. I'm torn between whether I think it should stay or go, 50-50. Darkest Depths, it has to stay 100%. Project 42, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be upset if it goes, so bye-bye. Ultimate Mind Tools, it has to stay for at least Scarefest 2020 and Scarefest 2021. And Subspecies stay for the final time for Scarefest 2020. So there we go, guys. That is it. This is my last Scarefest video for this year. I hope you have enjoyed them. From when I did the Scarefest preview before the first weekend of Scarefest, to the Scarefest opening day vlog, then my Scarefest in-depth review for the mazes, then my second Scarefest vlog. You know, I hope you have enjoyed the Scarefest content that I've done for you guys this year. And if you have enjoyed all the Scarefest content this year, then please give this video a like and show your support for the channel and the Scarefest content and just the theme park fans content in general, really. Be sure to subscribe if you're new around it and turn on notifications so you are notified when I upload. And yeah, it's a bit of a bittersweet feeling that this is the final Scarefest 2009. No, this is the final. This is the final Scarefest. It's a bittersweet feeling that this is the final Scarefest 2019 video. But don't worry, I will be doing Scarefest content again when October 2020 comes around, so that'll be really good. Be sure to like our Facebook page. As always, the Facebook page link is in the description below, so please go and check that out. And yeah, so the next video will be coming out on, this comes out on Friday, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday, hey, Tuesday. I know, this hasn't been the best video like the last video. I need to practice on my presentation skills, because if this was a professional thing, I think I would be fired straight away. But I hope you enjoy it regardless, you know. I hope you enjoy it regardless, and yeah, that's it for the Scarefest 2019 content here on Theme Park Fans. I will be visiting Scarefest one last time on Sunday the 3rd of November. Like I was there for the first day of Scarefest, I'm going to be there for the last day of Scarefest. So I'm Will Donahue. Thank you for watching Theme Park Fans, and it's time to close the video down. Bye guys, thanks for watching.